How have y'all been? What y'all been up to? I know Jay, what's up? You down there in Atlanta, man?
Congrats,
got
my
down
boy.
I'm in paradise right now.
You know?
Uh-huh.
You feel me? I'm over here floating and walking on God's path, man.
You already know. Like, what? I mean, like, okay, so when you got down there, you got settled in. When did you get down there, matter of fact?
I got out here Monday.
You got there Monday. So you've been there from Monday to now.
Yep.
What is the vibe in that like out there? I'm sorry, it's like butterflies flying around out here. I'm sorry. But anyway, what's the vibe out there? Now that I know they're allowed to be out, so
right. I mean, one thing I'm glad that the other night I was starving. It was after 8 o'clock. I went down the street. It was like 20 restaurants open.
Right.
They eat good out here. You feel me? Like,
wow.
So I know this is just like my stomping ground out here.
Right.
And every day it just feels like, I just stay trying to accomplish something. Lay one brick, you know what I'm saying, every single day. I've been laying like 20 bricks a day, honestly. But, little steps to get there, things you don't think about. Setting up, my son coming with me too, so we're looking at schools and things like that too.
Right.
Okay. I got that good, plugged in on that, whatever the case is. But as far as the area, man, it's beautiful. Everybody outside, you know what I'm saying, like barbecuing, like people, respecting his face and everything. But for the most part, bro, paradise right now, man.
Yeah. Really? They're not even like in quarantine. They out and about still. I mean, I know they're allowed out, but
it's like I think it's like 50-50.
Yeah, about 50-50, right? But coming from Jersey, it's like 99% everybody, 100% everybody wearing the mask. Like,
yeah,
right. Oh, they don't wear the mask out there?
Nah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow.
They wild.
Let me find out. Atlanta just said screw the mask.
But you gotta remember, he's further outside the belt line. Like he further outside the belt line. Like if you come up over here, it's more people wearing the mask.
No, I'm in the belt.
No, you outside of 285.
Nah, I'm inside 285.
Oh, look on the map, bro.
Riverdale.
Oh, we having a map battle. Let's go.
Yeah,
the map
I'm out to
over here in Atlanta.
Here we go.
I'm about to open up the map right now.
Tom, how you been, man? How you been?
I've been good, man. I've been so good, man. Just ideas for the show.
Yeah,
just getting
right outside of it.
Getting ready for Atlanta.
Yeah.
How we moving. Getting plans in order, getting things paid off.
Oh yeah, I am right outside.
And really just
that's because I can
enjoying it, man. Just enjoying myself.
Yeah, I am right outside. You know what? It curves a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that's why. It curves just a bit right inside. You feel me to push me outside. That's
But the people going outside is more relaxed than the people that's on the inside. It's like because they still kind of like skeptic. You know what I'm saying? But even when you go to the park, you're right. The numbers are a lot lower on the mask. Like those people who going out to like parks, they kind of don't give a shit as much as the people who not go to the parks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy, yo.
That is crazy.
I'm sorry.
I think they had like 2 cases.
Where?
You know me? I was Somerville. They had like 2 cases. People act like this is another day, bro.
Dang.
That's crazy.
I mean,
right?
yeah, that too. If the cases is low, then I see why they won't be
I don't
tripping
think
like
I
that.
can touch another doorknob barehanded again in my life. Bro.
Yo, every time I always use my sleeve to grab the doorknob and like I be holding it up with my sleeve.
I get tissue. I try not to use my sleeve because it's still on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to get something disposable. I mean, I keep like a box of gloves for me, a box of gloves for my kids in the car.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, call it what you want. I be sitting there, put my glove on, and I open up the door.
Yeah.
My transaction, whatever the case is, and then as I'm walking out, toss my glove out.
Yeah.
My car.
Yup.
Oh shit.
Same thing.
How many times y'all wash your hands a day?
A lot.
I don't wash my hands
Bruh.
as much a day as in the beginning because
In the beginning,
I'm kind of like, first of all, nobody comes in my house.
Right.
So that's the first thing. But I got that sanitizer on me like 2. You know what I mean?
Right.
I got the spray one now, boy.
I got this. What? I got the.
I'm spraying that.
Yeah. I got the foams on. I get the foam sanitizer on.
Yeah.
Man, no game. So that's why, like, if I'm in, like, first of all, you're gonna have to do a lot of touching. Like, if I go into the bathroom at a gas station and wash my hands, I'm gonna have to put some gloves on before I come out the gas station because you're gonna have to touch the door, use your elbow, do something. It's important to just keep that sanitizer, keep that spray, you know what I'm saying, and just kill that. It's gonna kill the bacteria, bro. It's not survival.
Right.
Yeah.
A shot of that alcohol, 50% alcohol and tea tree oil, or whatever y'all using. You know what I'm saying? It's not surviving that, bro. I don't know why they try to make it seem like it's this bionic ass motherfucking.
I know, right?
Get in you, it's gonna fuck some shit up. But as far as surface wise, it's gonna die like any other flu or virus in the air.
Wait, how did we get back on this topic?
I know.
We said we wasn't gonna talk about this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
It went full blown.
Look.
We here.
Barbecuing, man, these things. Hey, listen.
What they looking like? Cause I gotta live through you. What they looking like though?
Listen, my stock value, honestly, bro, has literally shot through the roof for me because one is the men out here are a lot different from like, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say all of them, most of them. But not many of them respect women like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so as a good man that respects women, you feel me, ain't you on the grind doing your thing, bro, the value just shot through the roof, whereas you in Jersey, you know what I'm saying? It's just like
look,
doing this
good luck.
You getting looked on.
Good luck. Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Sorry, no. You know what? Let me not diss all my Jersey tri-state women.
Yeah,
why not? I'm not trying to diss them.
Why not?
Nah. You know why? Because not all of them are like that.
Lysol say
that.
On the can of Lysol, it say it kills 99.9% of all bacteria.
Right.
So there's
gonna kill by
80%.
This one's gonna kill by 81%. It's like,
the good women who you meet are the 0.1%.
Yeah.
Because that 99.9%, they be snitted at me. They niggas. They straight. Women up north. I love my up north women. They know who they are. You know what I mean? They know who they are. Yeah. I give them that. I will give them that. They know who they are. They not no pushovers and all that other good stuff.
Definitely strong.
But I'm so glad I got me a good, wholesome, northern country woman in a sense. You feel me? Like her being from the Midwest and up north is different than the East Coast and up north. Those women is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing that saved my wife is that she grew up with a Nah, for real.
The only thing.
Listen.
Oh, man. You might not want her to air it. You might not want to air this one, man.
I'm about to save it.
My wife's different.
I'm about to save it. Listen. She grew up with She grew up with a grandma. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah, so she seen the grandma, like, cook in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Like every Sunday she cooked breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday she cooked a whole breakfast every Sunday, bro. Like so I think it depends on the women that like they grew up with.
Right. I mean everything is upbringing.
Yeah.
Everything is upbringing for the most part, but man, a couple of them I'm just like you want to be happy. Like you're not trying to even be happy, like you trying to go a wrench in the gear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and a lot of them is like once they see you serious, they get scared, and then they, you know what I'm saying, they start being on their bullshit. A lot of the time.
I love them. No, I'm a king. They ain't talk to me.
Right.
Normal type of thing. You feel me? You feel me? Hey, they ain't happy because I don't put myself out there like that. You feel me? Or whatever the case is. So, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't about that arguing and all that, bro.
Man, I be walking away, bro. I be crying.
Hey, they walking away.
Yeah, it was like, yo, I ain't even got time.
That's all you gotta do. You gotta walk away.
First of all, I don't have time to be arguing, bro.
Facts.
I don't have the time.
Right.
I just don't have the time.
And really, like, if you, like, I mean, you know me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always a positive person, upbeat, and I'm always trying to help others, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't have no ill intention. So, what is you really mad for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you thought a certain type of way about me, then you didn't acknowledge my personality and who I am as a man, and you compare it to other things, then of course you want to have problems, but I'm moving all in good intention. You feel me?
Right.
I'm saying that. They don't be wanting to be happy.
Yeah. They crazy, bro. They crazy.
You feel me?
Straight up.
It is what it is, though.
I've been, honestly, for me, it's been just trying to build. I'm trying to like find somebody who I can build with. You know what I mean? That's I didn't realize how much of a task that was gonna be.
Steve, I know how this conversation going. I feel like I know we're going to do.
You know what I mean? Like,
I
ain't about to get too personal here, though. I ain't going.
What I missed? I figured it out. So us as married.
Singles versus couples.
Listen, us as married.
Singles versus the couples.
Listen,
yo,
the married
Jay single.
Because y'all know I'm married next month.
Right.
Yeah, you already know. Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying, like.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
Tom, we gonna be out there, bro.
Yo, listen.
No matter how long,
I'm gonna just reserve all intentions and everything until I get down there. You know what I mean?
How hard is it? I got a question.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, she comes. She don't. I'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm at peace with myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need another thing. I don't need nothing to be at peace. You feel me? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything else is an addition. You feel me? Right. It's just a bonus, right? But
you know, I've gone to the movies by myself. Like, people will look at me like I'm crazy because I go to the movies by myself. I'm like, listen,
I can't do it.
I will go to a diner by myself. I will go to a movie by myself.
Listen,
I'll watch a movie by myself.
If I'm at the movies,
maybe it's me.
If I'm at the movies and I'm a single dude, if I'm at the movies, I'm a single dude. I'm hollering at the fellas like, yo, let's go watch this new movie that came out.
Yeah, I'm not going
I'm not pulling up solo, bro. I'm not.
I don't know how you do that.
I'm not even mad that you did it. It's just that if that movie would have been packed, let's say if it was a.
But that's the beautiful thing. I'm by myself. I ain't gotta look for nobody else to see.
Let's say the movie did 75 million in one weekend.
Listen, let me tell you right now.
So that means you got bro to the left right here. You got bro to the right here.
Let me tell you something. I'm always in a good seat because couples always come late.
I bet you are.
They always are late every time. So I get there, I know for sure I'm gonna get a good seat. You know what I mean? They're gonna be late because either somebody held somebody up and y'all didn't get there on time. But now y'all gotta get whatever seat that's available. So, and now that they made it,
okay, got that CD.
One standby.
Plug your product, King. Plug your product, King.
Hey, I'm listening too. I ain't stopped. My ears still work. You can display on.
Yeah.
Plug that joint in. Plug that.
Look, they got all the different flavors too.
Hey, I just want to hear what New Life stands for one more time.
All right, it stands for never underestimate loving yourself first every day.
Word.
That's when you live in new life. When you live in that new life is when that perspective is automatic. Like how you said, I'm at peace with myself, King. You love yourself. That man said, I can't believe how great I'm doing with my art, my this, my that, my da da da. I've been putting so much work in, OT, overtime. I've been. He loved himself. You know what I'm talking about? I got my other guy over here. He said, listen, man, we don't need no backdrops. I got a hose in the background.
Facts.
You already know.
He said, I got the hose.
Get to work after this.
Hey, yo, you know what's crazy? Let me tell you something, man. Because I had to learn how to love myself like that. So, see, me, I had put my kid over myself. You feel me? And I felt like, you know, if I die for them, then I'll put myself in a terrible situation, just, you know, for them. But what it really was doing was holding me back as a dad. You know what I'm saying? And I had to put myself first in my happiness, because I wasn't happy and I couldn't be the father I wanted to be in that situation. So once I backed out and put myself first, I seen how much my fatherhood shot, like how much more happy my kids were. You know what I'm saying? How much more they cherished that time with their father and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? How much they always want to be with me and everything. So that put in perspective, like, dang, I can't even love them fully unless I love myself first.
That's a fact.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's more real than people realize. Like, at the end of the day, children, they feel energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my son right here right now. If, like, as a test, if I was to just snap, I did this with my daughter. My oldest daughter, she's 17. If I did it when she was a baby, I was like, I screamed at her real loud, like, I love you. And she did not, she started bawling, crying. Like, the words that I said to her didn't even matter, because she don't understand. Like, we trying to live off of words, bro. When we supposed to be living off of thoughts, son. We supposed to be living off of energy. You heard? So when you start
he felt that.
Exactly. So you gotta live off of energy. So if you around your kids depressed,
right,
stuck in a fog or whatever you want to call it, and your mind is not tweaking the way it's supposed to be tweaking, you're not at your best person. What do they feel? What are they living off of? How are they surviving off of all of that guilt that you living in? All that regret that you living in? All that animosity and anger, like, or whatever. Like, you ain't never noticed, like, when you in a house where parents argue a lot, when they argue a lot, you never needed to know what they were saying.
Right.
You never really needed to know what they were saying. It didn't matter. The only thing mattered was like, oh my God, stop arguing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, and so I correlate that. The way I correlate love and energy is I compare it to money in every conversation I do. I say, love is like money. How can you give something that you don't have? If you don't possess it, how can you give it to somebody? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like trying to teach somebody how to win. You haven't taught yourself how to lose. I gotta fail. I gotta go through it so I can come out of it. So I can say, this is what you don't do. So you going through something and you feeling some type of way in your life, there's nothing wrong with that. That's where the building blocks of your life come from. But you gotta climb out of that. And once you climb out of that, that's when you start feeling self-love. It's only when you climb out of it is when you begin. I told my wife, my fiance now, when I first met her, I said, our relationship really can't go that far. She's like, why? I said, because you haven't forgiven your father yet. How you gonna rock with me and the first man in your life, the one who put you on this earth, you didn't even say, I forgive you. So how you ever gonna forgive me?
Yo, I thought it was at first. I'm like, yo, what is this? You know, I live in the country. I live in the country, baby. You know that. I gotta watch
how you ever gonna truly love yourself? Does that mean everything you do wrong, you're gonna hold yourself accountable in a way, the same way you held your father accountable for some stuff that you didn't even understand. Like, my dad wasn't around, but once I learned about women, I realized, like, yo, what if the fact that my mom had a daughter with another dude was the reason my pops decided, like, it ain't gonna work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because she sure enough she actually married another dude and not my dad. You know what I'm saying? Right. She known my dad since she was 12, but she married the dude who she got pregnant with my sister. So when you start putting stuff into perspective, how much do I really gotta, what you gonna say? Well, you should have tried. Now grow up.
Right.
Grow up, man. Because I could have said that about anybody about anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody about anything. But the reality is, we gotta learn that first. And then that's how we achieve self-love. And through self-love is how you'll have that fruit to give to anybody else that you put around you.
You know what people don't realize? The word try implies that failure is the option.
If it does.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't say, I'm trying to do this. Like, no, I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to do it or I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody's like, okay, make it to this event or something like that, I'll let them know, like, look, I ain't gonna hold you. I got a lot going on, but I'll try.
Right.
I'm okay saying it because I'm letting you know.
Right.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Let me ask you.
Because failure is an option that I ain't gonna make it.
Right. It's probably more probable that I'm not gonna make it than make it.
Fact.
Let me ask you and Tom, Jay. How is dating nowadays? Is like I know that joint's probably madness.
That's crazy. Well, I don't even. I haven't.
You want to take time?
Nah, you don't. No, you go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead. Yeah,
and nowadays dating has gone digital. You know what I'm saying? If you can find a date that build up enough courage to link up or something, you know what I'm saying? You got about two options: drive through or park. Bro, but look, I feel like this. Look, man, I cook us a picture. We going to park.
Yeah,
I like, look, it done went digital, but look, we can check each other's temperature, whatever. I'm trying to see somebody.
Right. Yeah.
Check my temperature, baby. Let's win.
Right.
Hey,
word.
I met my lady online.
Did you
Ain't
really?
nothing wrong with it.
I met my lady online.
Wow.
6 years ago. What? 1, 2,
People sleep on that online.
6 years ago.
You know what? I tried the online thing, but it's just, you know what it is? Let me tell you what it is about online dating. The online dating thing is, it's all text. And like, you figure you texting them, they texting you, but you don't know if they texting a whole lot of other people too. And you may have sent like a long message and they send you a short message. So it's like, now you playing that game. You send a short message.
That's everyday life though.
I was saying, why that matter?
Yeah. But
First of all,
I just don't have the patience.
First of all, she allowed to have a whole nother dude until y'all do something.
You absolutely right.
Until y'all solidify something, you allowed to have a whole nother 4 or 5 women.
Okay.
Like whatever. It's no rules until y'all start titling and solidifying stuff. There ain't no rules.
Right.
One thing you need to make it to. What I learned with me and Shorty, let's catch the vibe. And we can chat and talk and then we go live and we do like me and Shorty used to be on we go about WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And it's another app too. It's like WhatsApp, so you can video chat or whatever. So you see, okay, it's not catfish. She look alright, you know what I'm saying? She might show you the booty cheeks or something, you know what I mean? Whatever she want to show you. I ain't saying she showed me that. I'm just saying that. No, these are things that you can entertain if you feel like entertaining those things, bro. What I'm saying is for you to say that it's just text. This ain't back when we had pagers. I gotta meet you at the hey yo, page me, mommy. And then you put it upside down.
Think about this. Between like people shade on online dating, but if you think about it, all right, so say I see you in the grocery store and I mean, how much are you really going to get to know about me? I'm just going to get your number and we want to talk regardless.
Right.
What's the difference between a profile? I hit you up, you look at my page, you feel me, and we going to talk regardless. You know what I'm saying? Where it's going to take it, it's going to take it. That's
the vibe. That's all you're looking for is the vibe for real. Like, you can catch a vibe.
But you know, I do look out for that too. You know, when I'm scrolling on Facebook or something like that, I look at somebody's page and I look at see what their interaction is with people. And usually if it's a negative vibe all the time, I'm like, all right, you know, let me put that to the side because I know we ain't on the same wavelength. So, you know, if I'm really looking at somebody, you know, I'm looking at all that stuff and you know, you're looking at their pictures too, see what they, you know, family. But
if the booty fat, you want to make sure you
I mean, you know, you check them out too, you know what I mean? Definitely.
Straight lying. You can't trust no online picture. Like you gotta go to the video chat or something like that.
Yeah, go to the video chat.
No, I mean, they ain't gonna have like
they put it on the counter, they put it on the sink. You feel me? They put one leg up and twist it back and look like, bro, they be lying.
But you know what? I like all that creativity too.
Yeah.
I like that you went that far to kind of like turn your 5.5 into a 7.6. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. I like that you did that. Like, because I don't know if I'm a dime as a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, when I look at my picture right there, I'm sliding them up like this.
Right.
You see the look? Like, I'm giving them all. What they say, I'm serving them. You feel me? So like, when you see me in real life, I might be scruffy, whatever. I don't know. Like, so at the same time, like, I don't judge none of that because I feel like we got so superficial now. Like, people can't even put their wigs on. You can't put your little eyelash. I told my lady, I said, listen, you can tummy tuck whatever you want. You go blow up whatever you want. I know who you are already. It's too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too late. And if I meet a John who already blew something up or blew the booty up or whatever, you know what I mean? Or twisting in the pictures.
You ain't meeting nothing, you getting married.
No, we're gonna when that paperwork is signed, then we'll say that. Right now, still the doors is open. Don't try to lock me in early. Hey,
man. I plead the fifth.
Singles versus couples, y'all.
You don't see no tan lines. Get out of here, bro. Come on.
Okay. Let me ask y'all, as y'all are couples and stuff like that, y'all about to be married and married already. What was it about the one you're with that made you say, I want to marry them?
Man, I know one.
I got one thing.
I got one thing too. Well, we argue.
Okay, so Steve, you don't argue. That was the one thing.
Like we might have a spat over grits.
Yeah.
We don't argue.
Yeah.
Like, I never been around no female who already understood the rules about, you know what I'm saying, how to, like, a man, the wolf, the lion, the lioness. Like, she already understand, like, that's not a woman's place to be trying to be a nigga to a nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I never had to have a conversation with her. Like, she just already understood that. So, and she said something to me when I first met her. She's like, I ain't trying to be one of them bros that gotta have no man putting his hands all on me and da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, and it's the way she said it was like, it was just way too much respect for a man. Like, it wasn't about her. That's another thing. Like, when you know certain things about yourself or about people, about culture, society, or whatever, you evaluate those things, you put them into the atmosphere, and you see what come right back. You got a hood-ass nigga who was like, I don't even want to be hood no more because of shorty. What you said, like?
Oh, me was, matter of fact, when I came out to Florida, I ain't had no money to get out there, for one. So, she actually counted pennies, man. She counted pennies, dimes, like all the coins just for me to get out there. But at the same time, she was so sad and crying. Like, she was like crying because I was leaving. But she still had the heart enough to get me out there. You know what I'm saying? So that was it. So when I went out there, I knew I was gonna marry her when I came back. It was a wrap. Like, I ain't even see nobody when I'm out there. I was out there for like a good 3 months. I ain't even like talk to them girls or anything. So that was it. That was it for me. So do like girls, right?
What happened?
Do they now listen,
like girls?
Nah, listen.
Oh,
so girls. So do they expect you to cook like all the time?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I know they do.
I chef for 12 years. All I hear from my girl is, oh, you don't even cook no more. When I met you, you used to have the steaks bussin'.
Yo.